Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for 90 Day Fiance before 90 Days, Season 3, Episode 2. I have a kid, girl. It's late. I'm tired. We're going to get through this review, though. Okay, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and look on my whole JayBird, dun, 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 and all that good shit. Y'all know when I click off of here, okay, scarf on, night shirt on, I'm going to bed, leaving lipstick on, my face up. Y'all swear, girl, I'm tired. It's 3:40 in the morning. I'm going to get it done. So, yeah, why she got a scarf on? Because it's late. It's morning time. I got to go to work in a couple hours. Anyway, so let's just, y'all know to like, to comment, to subscribe, to share. Check the description box below for whatever information you want to, because email down there, PO box down there. You know who's seen the theme song, how to get the theme song. It's all in the description box. So first up, Tim and Jennifer. Okay, Tim. There you go. Tim is the guy who said he had ugly duckling syndrome. His girlfriend, Jennifer, I forgot what country she's from. Anyway, so we don't see her much. I'm tired. Girl, I'm tired. So Tim's ex-girlfriend, Jennifer, what's his ex-girlfriend's name? Is her name Jennifer? Let me see. Un momento, por favor. I think it's Jennifer. I think it is. Ugh, I hope I ain't messed nobody's name up. No, Jennifer is the girlfriend, so I don't know what the ex-girlfriend name is. We're going to just ignore that. But anyway, Tim is his ex-girlfriend, whose name I don't know, is throwing him a going away, happy bon voyage party, okay? And, he's there. And remember, Jennifer told him, like, I need you to send me pictures and video from the party so I can see everything that's going on from start to finish or whatever. So he gets there, and to me, it wasn't a real party, if you ask me. It was him, the ex-girlfriend, his daughter, and like 3 people. It was like maybe 4. I think it was maybe 3 other guys and 1 lady. I'm like, that's all y'all got over there? That wasn't even a real party, if you ask me. And what I did not like and did not understand was look at what the ex was wearing. Okay, look at this. Where's she at? Cause I'm like, what? Look at this shit. Okay, I'm like, first of all, why are you in a bra? Okay, why? This what you wear? And I'm not saying is anything wrong. If she was, I'm gonna cut him out because this was. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with her outfit, but I feel like when he told you his new girl already don't like y'all being around each other that much, and why would you wear a bra and a sheer shirt? It's just stupid. So everybody like, I think it's crazy for you to be trying to go meet someone or whatever and doing all the stuff for a girl you don't even know, haven't met before. It's crazy. And what I like that he said was, I'm doing this because I need to figure out if I need to cut my losses and leave her alone, or if it's something real. I don't see nothing wrong with that. If you ask me, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay? So again, they then say, well, do you have any pictures of her? So he pulls up her IG and shows them some pictures and videos or whatever. And in one video, she was like, just kind of moving around all sexily or whatever in a pair of jeans and a shirt. I can't believe who would be on social media like that. And then this heifer gonna say, and who would have a tattoo underneath their boobs? Rihanna. People have tattoos all over their body. People had tattoos on their vaginas and penises. So I mean, like, why are you acting as if because it's a tattoo of a cross under her boobs? So what? The ex-girlfriend and the friends was hating. Point blank, period. I don't care what nobody say. Who does that? I'm like, what kind of friends is y'all? Whatever. And he like, you know what? Then the one person asked, like, what's her job? What does she do? He said, oh, well, she's in school, and she also. They then said, I thought you were gonna say she was a stripper. He was like, look, don't talk about her that way, because you know what I'm saying, she could be my wife. Like, that's not nice or whatever. I'm like, look, this girl, this one right here is jealous. She don't want him to move on. She wants him to continually be her sad arm piece of non-sexual penis. I don't know. Anyway, I'm like, it's just dumb. So because he says she wants me to send her photos of the party, this one says, okay, let's take a selfie and send it to her. I said, I know he's not that dumb. He can't be that dumb. He then lets her basically sit on his lap or like right beside him, and they took a selfie that she then convinced him to send to her, saying she only sees him by himself. She needs to get used to seeing me and him together because this is what we do. We always hang out together. I'm like, bruh, you can't be that dumb. But he is that dumb and sends the photo. And she replied back and just says, whatever. First of all, you send her a photo of you sent with lady who's in a bra. When you send her that picture, she not gonna see nothing besides you sitting there with that girl who has on a sheer shirt and a bra, and she's your ex. I'm gonna punch you in the face is what I would have thought. That would have been my first thing. I'm like, it's so dumb. I'm like, he is an idiot. I didn't know she would get mad. I wasn't trying to be messy or cause drama. Yes, you were. But Ugly Duckling here is just stupid and still an ugly duckling because why of all? So you didn't want to send her a picture of everybody there? Like, why wouldn't you have everybody together? Or just take your daughter sitting right there too, bruh. Why would the picture you send be of you and your ex? I'm like, he's idiotic, stupid. He's an idiot. He's stupid. Like, what is wrong with you? I can't go to bed if she doesn't like respond back to my text. She's pissed off now because you send her a picture of you and your ex-girlfriend at a party and she's in a sheer shirt and a bra. Nothing else matters to a woman when they see that. Like, nothing. I wish a dude I was talking to would send me a picture of him with his ex-girlfriend sitting next to him and she's in a sheer shirt and a bra and they smiling. First of all, bitch, put on a shirt or a coat or something and move. Is what I would have said. But I mean, it was just dumb. She then says, I wanted to, give you a little peace offering to let you know, like, I'm behind you. She then gives him back the ring he proposed to her with so that he can take it with him to possibly propose to the new girl. You think the new girl wants the ring you used to propose to the old girl with? You are really dumb. You are dumb, dumb, diddy dumb. That's stuck on Stuart Paul's on dumb, dumb, dumb. I'm like, I cannot deal with the stupidity of these two. And so I'm like, hopefully, that was all we heard from them two. I said, you just dumb, really, really, really stupid. We then have Avery. Avery is a 19-year-old who converted. Is it convert? Yeah, I think she did. Could you convert to religions? She became Muslim. Boom. And she wants to move to Lebanon to be with Omar, who she has never met or whatever. And after she gets married in Lebanon, she wants to move to Syria. Don't know why. And then we kept seeing her wash her face. And when she washed her face, I don't know why she keeps drying it with a blue jean jacket. I'm very confused about that. I don't know why she keeps doing that, but she does, and it's just the weirdest thing ever in life. Anyway, we see her talking with her friends or whatever, and she's admitting to how, you know what I'm saying, she's a bit scared that, she has not met him before, whatever, and, so that kind of, she's like a little bit frightened by that or whatever. But, she gonna still go. They're like, well, what if you meet him and he's mean in person? What if you meet him, he's just not, like, the vibe ain't the same or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy. You've never met him before, so, like, this is batshit crazy. Well, if I met him and he wasn't the same, I would ask him, like, you know what I'm saying, have that same energy, man. I'm like, that's your solution? To say to him, have the same energy? These kids these days, girl, I say kids these days, this gets on all my nerves, and it's just stupid, girl. I would ask him why he don't have that same energy. Well, because he's a different person. Anyway, so her friends bring up how, she used to be really wild in the past in her relationships between she was having a lot of sex, and, how she used to dress differently, whatever. She was a wild child, basically. She's a child, not still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a wild girl anymore. I've changed whatever since I converted, and I just want to forget about what happened before. She admits I was doing all kind of things, okay, all kinds of things. which means no part of her body is a virgin, which is crazy because she's only 19. So she brings up how, now that she has, changed her life or whatever, she says Omar knows that she's not a virgin. Omar knows the things she's done. However, they can't talk about it too much because it always gets them upset. And she says it makes them get into smart arguments. It makes them get into smart arguments because he thinks at times she isn't modest enough. So you can already tell they have issues. You can already tell she should not be going to Lebanon to marry this man and want to move to Syria. You can already tell this is heading where? Down, just down the drain. And she's too young and gullible to even see it. If y'all are having little petty arguments now before y'all even meet because of what you did before you knew him, but it's because they're from two different cultures. Even though she has, she's not Muslim, she still. I don't think. Girl, I don't know. I can't. It's two different countries, two different. It's just different. I don't see it working out. I honestly don't think she fully is accepting of the Muslim culture. I mean, she's wearing what she's wearing, but I'm like, did she really convert? Did she? I don't know. Anyway, we later see her mom. No, we then see her out because they be arguing and stuff. They be arguing about little stuff that she's been trying her best to be the perfect Muslim woman that he needs. Girl, stop. Focus on yourself being Muslim before you focus on making someone else happy, because it's just not a thing to do. Anyway, because you can't make him happy if he isn't already happy with who you are. You would consistently be changing her, and that's just crazy. So we later see her mom. Her mom is a jerk too, because her mom does not want to learn the language. She is completely against her daughter even doing this, and I feel like her mom was doing whatever she can to deter her daughter from going. So the mom then says she wants to start their own family tradition, starting with her daughter, and she wants her daughter to wear her wedding dress for her wedding to Omar. However, her wedding dress has the arms out, shoulders out, all that stuff, and she knows she can't wear that there. So she called Avery and like, I want you to wear my wedding dress on your wedding. And Avery like, Mom, I can't wear that. It's too much showing. I would have to have my head, arms, all. I would have to basically wear a whole. I would have to cover the whole thing because it's too much showing. And I'm like, the mama doing it just to be difficult or whatever. So she's like, Mom, I can't wear this dress because you know what it is. Like, you know this, Mom. I'm like, but Mom, again, it's trying to be difficult. So, when you used to wear belly shirts and shorts, so I just don't want you to forget who you were. But you also can't force her to be something she said she isn't. I do think Avery is going through a phase. I do. I honestly do. I feel like in about 5 more years, she'll be a completely different person. I don't see her taking it serious enough. I don't. I think it's a phase. I think it's a phase for her. I do. Anyway, so Avery's like, you know what? I just, it's a respect thing. If you can't respect the fact that I want to wear what my future husband thinks it's appropriate for me to wear, then I think that's crazy or whatever. The mom say, I think it's crazy for you to want someone else to tell you what to wear. And I think in a couple of years, you're not going to like someone telling you what to wear. I'm like, but you trying to tell her what to wear. So what's the difference? I don't think it's right of, someone, Mama, calm down. The more the mom is pushing her to not do this, I think the more she's going through with it. I think if the mom, like, I'm great with it. Like, do it all. I don't think she would be so gung-ho if she wasn't, like, rebelling. I think she's rebelling. That's what I really think it is. Okay, anyway, but she do say, like, Omar has the right to, suggest what he wants me to wear, because of the culture. I said, girl, okay. So they getting ready to go to the airport because again, her and her mama going together to Lebanon. The brother, it's like, my sister's crazy. This is crazy. She don't know what she's doing. She has not met him, and this is gonna be a shit show. Basically, what the brother said. So, like, he's kind of right. So the mom, like, I hope that she gets there and it's everything that she hopes it'll be. That it'll all be amazing. She said, but however, if it's not what it's supposed to be, I really hope that she has the sense to like to make the decision to come back, to not stay when it's not what it's supposed to be. And I think that's a good way to I think that's the best thing her mom has said in these, couple episodes or whatever. So we see grandma is the one taking them to the airport or whatever. And, when they get there, Avery, like, you know what? I just hope it works out because I want this so bad. And, otherwise I would have done all of this for nothing. That's why I said I think it's a phase. Because I thought I would have done all this for nothing, I think she also meant the whole converting thing too. So I don't know. So the mom's like, you know what? I'm hoping for the best, but also expecting the worst. I'm like, girl, y'all gonna fight all the way to Lebanon. But then at check-in, Avery can't find her phone. I can't find my phone. Where's her phone? So the mom called on the phone. It's not ringing. They call grandma. Grandma comes back to the airport, and she's looking for the phone in the car. They can't find the phone, and the mom like, this trip is starting off on a bad foot. Like we just shouldn't go. We're going. And mom said, look, if you don't find your phone, if you don't have a phone, I'm not getting on that plane. The mom like, I refuse to go. And she doesn't have a phone. Because if she doesn't have a phone, we can't get in contact with her when she's here. So that it doesn't work. And so it goes off with them, with the mom, like, if you don't have a phone, we can't go. But I'm like, I feel like she had her phone in the car. I just wonder, where did she leave it? Or, like, is it in her pocket on silent? She doesn't relax because she's just so nervous. I don't know. But, the mom, like, if you don't have this phone, whatever. I had a picture of the mama. Where is it? Because her and the mom look alike. And this is the funny part, because how she was looking at her mom, like, oh my God, mom, shut up, mom, because mom like, I'm hoping for the best, but I expect the worst. And she's like, I just don't, it's just, girl, they gonna be a little mess. Caesar. Caesar. So he's upset because he sent Maria $2,000. Okay, he sent her $2,000 to book a flight. She had not booked it, and told him there was some kind of international incident where Russia was invading whatever country she's in, and she couldn't leave. He then says he checked. He Googled it. He did some research or whatever, and whatever was going on at that point in time, it did not prevent her from flying out. Okay, so then he calls her, like, hey, whatever. He tells her, like, I looked into it. You can still fly out. You can still book a flight. So what you gonna do? Okay, I'll try tonight. But I feel like whoever he's talking to also uses like a voice box. It's weird, as if the person is like doing some kind of automated responses or whatever. It's the, I don't know. But he's also video chatted. So girl, it's weird. It's very, because the person's never said his name. So I feel like in some way, like, he's completely getting catfished. It's just kind of crazy. But again, she say, okay, I'll book a flight. Because his thing is, you can fly, so you need to at least book your flight because I sent you this money, and I need you to book your flight to come see me. Use the $2,000 to book the flight. I'm like, it's just so stupid. It's kind of crazy. But she says, okay. He says, okay, I'm relaxed now because she booked a flight. No, she told you she will book it. Don't be relaxed until she sends you the confirmation of the flight. But you should have. I don't know why he didn't just book her flight. Bruh, it's just crazy. So we see him with his other friend, and his other friend is driving him to go get a ring. He wants to go to the jewelry store to buy her a ring to propose when he meets her in Mexico. And he gets there, and I'm like, he's just so, she got her ticket, we love each other, are we gonna be together? I'm like, no, bruh, no. She still has not sent you no kind of confirmation, but I digress. So the friend, like, I'm saying, how do you know if she's not using you? Like, it's kind of crazy for you to be going through all this or whatever. He like, what is she gonna do when she finds out that you're not rich? He said, oh, I hope she'll still be with me and she'll still love me. No. And the friend, like, you know what I'm saying, he don't make that much as a nail tech. He's out here scratching and surviving. Good times hanging in a jawline. Because he's sending her money. He's sending her so much money that he's struggling. I just cannot. I cannot. And sending her money ain't helping. God, this is so dumb or whatever. So they get to the jewelry store. He's looking at different rings. He looked. The first ring they showed him was like a 1 carat ring or whatever. And then the lady said, "Well, how much are you looking to spend?" He said, $200. You should never go to a real jewelry store if all you have is $200. No, go to a pawn shop. Go buy someone else's ring. Okay. Anyway, they then show him like a cubic zirconian type ring. It was called cubic zirconian. I forgot how it's pronounced. I don't wear fake rings. And the ring is $190. And the friends say, "Well, do y'all have a good return policy?" I'm like, "No, you a hater." It's funny because it's true, but stop being a hater in public. And the jeweler, she like, I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling I'm gonna see him again. Yes, because he gonna come return the damn ring. He gonna spend 190 to buy it. He gonna return it and make like maybe $100. He gonna lose out anyway. I'm just mm, mm, mm. Oh, post Caesar. He doesn't know any better. He needs better friends. Like someone need to take his phone from him and block all his internet access because it's just dumb. And next up we have our Lord Jesus, Angela's back. Yep, Angela and Michael. Okay, Angela, we know was on what I saw her on the last season. Was she on the Bay is crazy. Okay, she's 53, he's 30. She's from Georgia, he's from Nigeria. And their last season was bad shit crazy. All the way around. It was the fact that they are still together, the fact that they still want to get married, the fact that they are still a couple shows that somebody loves punishment, and I think it was them both. So Angela's crazy. Michael's the fool for staying with her. Okay. From him having some kind of sexual intercourse with some girl that he lied about, she got mad about it, from her being upset with him because he kept referring to her as his elder, which she is, and they just going back and forth, whatever. But they together. So I mean, if they like it, I don't love it, but it is what it is. So she brings up how she has applied for his K-1 visa for him to possibly come to the U.S. so they can be married and be together, but it's still pending. And so she is going to go back to Nigeria to see him. I'm like, girl, can you afford it? I don't think she can afford it. I just don't. And I'm very upset because the top she has on, I just bought a dress from Lane Bryant that looked like that. I'm like, I don't want to dress like Angela. I can't return it either. Anyway, so she ran around with some friend or whatnot, and she brings up how she can't wait to get back to Nigeria because she is upset with Michael because Michael, he's still on social media. He has the IG page, and it be other girls on the IG page, not like him with women. Just he be taking pictures and it be like women around him that he's like. I mean, I think he's probably famous in Nigeria because he's on this show, or whatever. So people know who he is. So she don't like the fact that he has social media and that he takes pictures with other females on his social media. And so I just think like he loves social media more than he loves me. I mean, he might. He might. We then see she wants to plan for their wedding. Even though she don't know when his visa will be approved, when they can get married, she wants to start planning for the wedding. So she goes to a place called the Cotton Patch. The Cotton Patch in Atlanta, Georgia. Not Atlanta, but in Georgia. And I say, first of all, I'm pretty sure that's a former slave plantation, but I'm gonna leave it alone. And she tells the dude, who I'm pretty sure has nothing to contribute to this, but she tells the guy that she wants to have an African themed reception. And the dude was just the complete opposite of a person who looked like they could properly do that. And he said, well, the most we can do is have a goat. I said, okay. She wants TVs up that will play their life from when they met on the first season, and then it will play all the way up until recently or whatever, and then she'll walk out at the end. I'm looking like, Lord, she wants all this stuff that she wants. And he like, we can do whatever you want. It's gonna cost you about $8,000. 8,000, that's a lot of money. She's like, I can't afford that. I can't afford it, and I don't even really know what's gonna go on. Look, you can't afford the visa if you ask me. You can't afford the trip to Nigeria if you ask me too. And you can't afford the wedding, then why are you going through all of this? She brings up how, it's just so expensive, okay? It's so expensive, and I'm so stressed out because it's so expensive, and what if it doesn't work? Why are you looking at spending money for a wedding that you're not even sure will happen in Georgia? Why? And the dude said like we can have a wedding here, but if you don't have a date, if it's like last minute stuff, that's more expensive because we have to quickly get things done. I'm like, first of all, you are bringing a man here from Nigeria and basically marrying him on a plantation. You have hillbillies planning an African themed reception. It's just, girl, it was stupidity. Complete stupidity, and I'm happy it was not much of it to be seen today. Okay, next up, Darcey and Tom. Darcey's a fool. Darcey is a fool if I've ever seen one. She's out with her sister and a friend, and she's talking about how bad Jessie was. Girl, I'm so tired on this season. We've heard more about Jessie than Tom. Okay? Aggravating. Anyway, but she brings up how no matter what's going on with her and Jessie, that she can't wait to meet Tom, be with Tom, because he's amazing, and they can meet in person, and hopefully they'll get engaged, they'll get married, and all these champagne wishes and caviar dreams that she has, okay? Her friend, she thought being realistic, I'm saying, Darcey said the same things about Jessie, the same wants and thoughts and prayers she had for this Tom dude. It's the same thing she was saying when she was Jessie. Well, she has the same dream. To be married with some man who loves her. It's not that far-fetched. Anyway, they're just enjoying beating him and then see where it goes from there. Because, you know what I'm saying? Again, you said all these same things about Jessie. She's like, well, fuck you too, bitch, is what you should have said. Darcey's sister agrees with the friend. Darcey, I don't see how she's judging me when she's engaged to a man who also lives in a different country, and he proposed to her after the third time she went to his country to visit. And I'm like, so y'all both is damsels in distress, trying to get saved. Girl, y'all both crazy if you ask me. So we see Tom and Darcey video chat because she video calls him, and they're talking. The friend then says, so when y'all get there, are y'all gonna have sex? Why do you care, friend? Is what I would have said. Tom then said, well, what do you think? And she said, I'm not going to say that because I don't want Darcey to get upset with me. I don't care. I'm fine. You care. She cared. Anyway, the friend then said, oh yeah, I would have sex with you. I'm looking like, what? Say what now? Her and Tom are then flirting with each other. To where Tom said, give me a little booby shimmy, and the friend stood up and did this until I said, the fact that Darcey did not haul off and just Chuck Norris roundhouse kick her friend in the throat is beyond me. Ain't no way on God's green earth that any friend of mine is gonna sit next to me and while I'm video chatting my man and shake her shimmy at my dude. Bitch, I will kill you dead. Okay? All up and through. But Darcey sat there quiet as a church mouse. I don't want to act like I'm jealous. I want to be calm. I don't want to cause no issues. And then Tom then said he was just came back from some trip, seeing his cousin who stays forever, who has a 100-foot or whatever foot yacht, and he wants to take Darcey on a vacation there. Show me the tickets. Don't talk me to death, whatever. Oh, you're so great, girl. Tom is playing, girl. Anyway, so she hang out with them or whatnot. So she hangs up. I don't like how you did that. And she mentions a little bit of her. I was just joking. I don't care. I will punch you in your esophagus, is what I would have said. But I digress. So we then see the sisters talk the following day or whatever while Darcey is packing to go see Tom. And she brings up how said, I didn't like the flirtation. And when I was talking to, she said, I feel like if that's what he does in front of me, What will he do when I'm not there? What you think? Out there getting vaginas. All up and through the coast of London. Well, that's not a coast, but you get what I mean. Anyway, the sisters is like, I'm not sure if he's ready to be in a committed relationship based on what that interaction, and I believe it. He worse than Jesse because you flirted with her friend in her face. That's horrible. And I don't want him to think I don't want him to think I'm not strong. Like I had so much self doubt with Jesse, and I don't want to be the way with time. You need to be doubt time. Don't doubt yourself. Doubt his ass, which makes you smarter. But I digress. Anyway, she brings up that she did bring it up to him that she didn't like it. She said he then took it as her saying that she was trying to control what he do. And he told her, I can call who I want, I can text who I want, you can't tell me what to do. So there was some kind of disconnect into what she told him and how he took it. So they got like little arguments because he felt like that she was trying to control what he does. I can't control what you do all the time, but I can say I don't want you flirting with other women, especially my friends. Bastard. Anyway, but she brings up how he called her later on and apologized, and they fine. I think if you say so. She then brings up how Jesse called her out the blue at 3 a.m., but she did not answer. Kudos to you for not answering. Okay, I don't want to do that because it's gonna bring up negative conversations and negative feelings. It opened a wormhole, and I just ignored it or whatever. And he didn't even message. I'm going to ignore it. I don't know why he would call me at 3 a.m. Girl, I don't either, and it was kind of dumb. And then we see her just packing up her luggage, going to the airport to go see Tom. And she had 4 huge suitcases of luggage. I'm like, girl, this is travel life not on, because it's just foolishness if you ask me. And then we will see what happens with that the next episode. And lastly, Rebecca and Zied. No, it's not Zied. It's Zied. Y'all know Rebecca. That's Rebecca. And Zied. So, this is them, okay? Again, 47 and 26. So, we see her daughter lingerie shopping because she wants to get something cute to wear for Zied. Yeah, I'm going to mess up his name every time. But anyway, the daughter, like, I don't trust him, I don't know him or whatever, and it's weird to be here with my mom shopping for clothes for to wear with him, and I don't trust him or whatever. So the mom brings up how, well, me and him, we have showed each other, like, our bodies. What? Have you, Mom? She's like, yeah, like I have, but, because of my age, I use filters. I said, you use filters? She been catfishing this man, okay? She has been catfishing him the whole time. So not only does she only use, girl, the fact that she admitted that she used filters on her body is, girl, look. You gonna get what I got. Because I don't want you to get in person with me and you like, that ain't your body. Yes, it is. I sent you the negatives. Okay, it's exactly what it is. Why do that? Why? Oh, this is so dumb. I just can't do that. Anyway, she brings up how when she gets there, she's like, I'm going to have sex with him because he has a very, a high sex drive. We're always sexing, which probably they've been doing like some video stuff too, which is like, oh my god. Anyway, she brings up how, his father does not want them sharing a room because it's against the religion there. And, she says, but Zied is not a typical Muslim. So he wants them to have sex, even though he knows it's against their religion. So my thing is, you are still a married woman, and it's against their religion for him to have sex with a married woman, and you're gonna still go over there. You girl, they're gonna stone her ass. I mean, it's just like, what's against it. It's so disrespectful to knowingly go against the religion of that country. You're like, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it. Anyway, she brings up how her only concern is that she does not look like how the picture she's been sending him. And she's like, I'm afraid he's going to see me in the airport and then be like, wait, this isn't you. Well, because it isn't. It really, because she's been catfishing that man the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And then she brings up how, she has these trust issues because her ex cheated on her with someone else. And so for that reason, she, just doesn't trust people. But you've been catfishing him. He can't trust you. You not who you say you are. You not. That's not you, girl. Anyway, we then see her son and daughter-in-law driving her to the airport. I'm just ready on the plane, but she said that she's been calling him that day. She hasn't talked to him or whatever. So in the car, she's like calling, she's texting, and he just is not responding. I just can't believe I'm on my way to the airport. I don't what am I supposed to do. She still got on the plane, even though she had not talked to him. She still got on the plane. Girl, not me. Mm-mm. Look, I have to talk to people before I go somewhere. If I'm supposed to meet them, I need to at least know that you're on your way. That you're gonna be there. But she got on that plane, even though she had not talked to him before that whole day or whatever. And I'm like, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So we then see Zied in his country, talk to his family. You know, he lives with his parents or whatever. He says how um she sent me these photos. He holds up these still photos that she sent him of her like little sexy lingerie or whatever. Photoshop stuff though. That stuff is girl. She's had professional Photoshop pictures. I couldn't get a clear picture of it or whatever, but I'm like, that's not her. Anyway, we then see him talking to his parents, and the parents, like, you know what I'm saying, she's coming to town, like, how old is she or whatever. Oh, she's 45, she's 47, whatever. And the dad, like, so y'all know, the mom or the dad say, we know y'all have to get separate hotel rooms, so y'all can't stay in the same room because it's against tradition, and you can't do that or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, well, he gonna do his own thing or whatever. The dad, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't care about her age or whatever, but the morals here are different, so I don't care if she's older than him. I just need her to follow the morals of our country. He said morals are more important than her age. It is. It very, but she, We then see him go hang out with his friends. And the friends like, oh, did you get 2 rooms or 1 room at the hotel? He's like, I got 1. And I want to hug and kiss on it. They're like, oh, yeah, yeah. So they not regular Muslims either. Like, they get, not Muslim. They're not traditional either, because it's like encouraging him to be in a room with her alone. I'm like, Again, he tells the friend that she's 45, she's not 47, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? They said, you have any pictures of her? And he says, yeah. Now, he pulled up a picture that she sent him. And when the friends see the picture, oh, she's cute. Oh, she looks great for her age. But again, it was very, 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 very edited photo. So we then see her at the airport looking for him. And then, I don't know, where is he? Like, where is he? Where is he? And then he in the airport, and he's wearing a shirt. Okay? He's wearing a shirt with the picture of what she sent him. And that, to me, was the funniest thing, was that he was wearing a shirt of what she sent him, thinking, oh, that's what she looks like. And it isn't. It isn't at all. That's not, that's not her, but it's fine. And he looks grungy right there. But he sees her. She sees him. They hug or embrace or whatever. He didn't seem to notice or say anything about her looking different. They were hugging and kissing or whatever. She sees the picture on the shirt and she's like, oh, that's kind of awkward. Because, again, that ain't what she looked like. And then, he says, oh, you're perfect. You look perfect. You look great or whatever. But in the confession, he said, she doesn't look like her pictures. But, she's still beautiful. And I'm like, see, you didn't even have to lie, Craig. You did not have to lie. Okay? So he's happy. But he did say that she don't look how she looked in her pictures or whatever. So they're there walking to the car. And he says, oh, well, I don't have a car. I called a taxi here. Like, you'll need to rent a car. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, well, I'm confused because he told me that I wouldn't have to worry about that or whatever. But I guess I have to rent a car. And so she had to pay her own money to rent them a car, and we just see them walking off to the car, to the car. I'm like, girl. So that was the whole episode, y'all. I'm tired now. It's like 4:30 in the morning. So I will talk to y'all later. Put your comments below. Let's hope that y'all get the video by tomorrow, because we know YouTube is funny acting. Anyway, peace.